We are here today in the new stew with Tony Stallone of Stallone Cigars. Now, I got in touch with you. I forget how I was introduced to your brand, but I know you work with Guillermo Pena from La Perla, which works with Paul Stulak. We love Paul, he's right here. And so I knew I would like the cigars, but I think that your cigars are really hitting a part of the market that is sort of being ignored for a couple of reasons, and I think you're gonna have a lot of success with this brand. So you're in town. I wanted to have you come in and talk about a few things that set you apart, because my job is to go out and find the best cigars for our people. You know, that's my job, right? And so finding you is pretty cool. There's a lot of people in Texas that know about you, but in other places, not yet so much. And so now they're gonna, you know, get the first intro here probably. And so you come from a professional horse world. Tell me about this.
The passion of my life is cutting horses. You know,
Cutting horses.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's a cow horse sport where you get to separate a single cow from the herd, and without touching the reins of the horse.
This is something that would go on at a rodeo.
A rodeo is a word that involves a lot of cowboy sports.
So you can, so you're on your horse, you got your rope, you're using rope?
I do rope, but this is different than roping.
Oh, so you can just...
No, you pick a cow, separate from the herd, put the reins down, so that little cow wants to come into the herd, and the horse started playing, you know, not letting it in. So there's 5 judges, and they see the quality of
how you keep that separate from the rest.
With the feet in the field. You control the horse without the hands, without the reins. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to look into that. That's amazing.
It's weird, bro.
So how long have you done that for?
I started in 2007, bought my first horse.
That's not that long ago.
Yeah, I had a horse with my grandpa. That's what the name of Stallone is.
Okay.
Because he was Italian. Stallone means stallion, the word.
I didn't know
and
that.
he grew up tobacco, and he had horses and gave me a horse.
He came from Italy to Venezuela?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so you're from Venezuela.
Yeah,
That's your...
I
okay.
was from Venezuela.
Okay. Yeah. And so through Italy, came to Venezuela, had horses and grew tobacco.
Yeah.
What kind of tobacco? Was it cigar tobacco?
Cigarette tobacco.
Cigarette tobacco,
And he grows cigar tobacco for himself.
So he would make his own cigars?
He
would roll his own cigars?
Oh,
wow.
Cigars.
That's pretty incredible. Okay, so fast forward, what did you do for a living? You grow tobacco still?
I grow tobacco, yeah.
So you're still 3 generations in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Much respect. Okay. Yeah. So while you didn't necessarily know a ton about cigars, you knew a lot about tobacco, and that's the base of all of this. It's extremely important. I mean, that's the foundation of cigars.
Yeah.
It's tobacco. So, okay. And so when did you decide that you were going to make a cigar professionally?
2014, I took the decision to get into premium cigars. And I started playing with some blends since. And I ended up, you know, balancing all the blends that I like 4 years after that. 2018.
So it took you 4 years to get everything right.
To get exactly the wrappers I want, the feel of the binder, you know.
Okay, okay. And then at what point did you meet Guillermo?
Back in 2018.
Okay, in 2018.
Yeah.
So you got your blends together, then you meet Guillermo, then you're like, look, these are my blends. And he put it together and it came out fire.
Guillermo's it's my brother. He's a great guy.
Talented guy.
Yeah, talented guy. He was a master roller in Cuba for 25 years.
Wow, I did not know that.
He can roll the best
cigar
you can
Love
see.
that.
So,
your cigars are powerful.
Yeah.
This is what the American market wants right now. That's why I think it's going to be very successful, because these are the kick that these guys are looking for. So let's get into this. What do we got here?
Okay, we got here the Corojo Torpedo, Alazan Corojo.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. This is a medium full cigar. Lots of flavor, you know. It's one of the cigars I enjoy most of the line.
Is that the San Andres over there?
No, that one is a Negro Maduro over there.
Okay. What wrapper is that?
This is the only Nicaraguan puro on the collection.
Okay.
The Cowboy series.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Everything from Nicaragua.
Interesting.
And wrapper.
Do you know where the wrapper comes from in here?
This is a very special wrapper that gave me a lot of work to find
To get it, yeah.
To get it. It's Corojo from Brazil. It's a very special Corojo.
All right, you know what? I've heard enough, my friend. Which one are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have heard enough out of that.
The binder from Ecuador and filler from Nicaragua.
Okay. Binder from Ecuador, filler from Nicaragua, and this is a Brazilian Corojo.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful box. I love this color, man. This is unique. So let's chop it up. What do we got here? It's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll get it later. Oof.
Look at that. The cold draw.
Man, it's like unsweetened molasses or some sort of like natural sugar.
Yep. Like a woody taste.
Major cedar, and then there's something else that I don't think I've ever gotten on a cold draw though. Dried peach or something like in the fruity
like fruity
family. Yeah.
That comes
Okay.
with the wrapper.
Wow, this is off to a great start. Thank you for sharing these with us.
Oh, it's a pleasure for me to be here, Brian.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that we've created a space where, and that was the whole idea with the pink set, is to get, people here from the industry that can really teach us a lot about this stuff. So let's try this beautiful cigar. That's a special cigar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something different. That's what I was focusing. This is the cowboy series. It's a cowboy because a cowboy is a tough guy, You shake the hands, it's big hands, like rustic. This is cowboy series. You want to feel the cigar from the moment you light it.
Yeah, I noticed that about all of your stuff.
Yep.
Which is, a good. I think it's good that you ended up where you ended up, because I think he does full right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the bands. I've been interested in the project ever since I heard about it, and I gotta tell you, the cigars do not fall short. This is so unique. I didn't try this one before.
Yeah. The good thing is cigars keeps changing, and keep you entertained,
Yeah.
to smoke it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna bore you, or it's not gonna fall down, some cigars.
It's exciting, sure. Okay, so you meet Guillermo, and then what happens? You say, hey, I have these blends. He shows you his
He's Cuban.
version.
I'm Venezuelan. He's Cuban. I thought, as Cuban, they don't like Venezuelan. They think that Venezuelan, they don't know shit about tobacco.
Got it.
So, but he was special to me. Like, he was different from the beginning. He was saying, hey, Tony, I have 25 years rolling cigars. I think I know almost better than you, and he does, about the making.
Sure.
But I'm gonna try the best to respect your blends. But I'm gonna suggest you some things, So, but at the end of the way, we ended up doing the things the way I already had. And right now, he's very proud of what we made together. He supports me a lot. Finding every detail that I want, the fillers that we buy in Nicaragua from Aganorsa, from AJ, we get.
So you're getting good stuff.
Yeah, great stuff. Actually,
I like it.
Actually, none of my cigars, I don't use one seco.
Okay, so
Everything is Visos and Ligeros.
right. Okay, so Viso and Ligero. So this is talking about the primings on the
Yeah.
plant, where it
Yeah.
comes from on the
Yeah.
plant. So the Seco is secondary.
Yeah.
It's not as good.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the cost of this cigar?
This cigar is.
Before you tell me, I would imagine, based on branding and flavor and how different it is and everything, I would think it would be a $12 stick.
I have a a surprise for you. This is a 775 stick.
775. Wow. You're selling it too cheap. I mean, these are good. You can tell when you smoke this, it's good tobacco. This is hitting on all cylinders. I mean, I'm not good enough yet to tell the difference between if a guy's using, although I kind of have, because I can tell when people use a lot more Seiko because it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
It tastes like dirt. Like, it's like, that's the flavor I don't like in cigars. Yeah. But sometimes a cigar, I feel like, does need just a little bit of that to balance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you can balance with a low weasel.
With a better, okay. Got it.
You better balance with the low V so you have the flavor there. That's a good point. You talk about the price. I'm not making any profit. I swear to God.
So why are you doing it?
Because I'm thinking the long shot.
Long term.
I want my band, the people recognize with quality, and my promise to the customers, they're gonna get more than they pay.
Yeah.
That's my promise.
Yeah. I see that you advertise in some of the big places. Yeah. Did that yield you any results? Or you?
Yes.
Yeah.
More like in relationship, like Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah.
It's kind of more for relationships and all stuff.
Okay, so someone invests in that to meet, to get further in the industry.
To get attention.
Got it. So that it's more for the industry.
Yeah.
It's like a trade magazine almost. Got it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But the great thing I did is get Todd Vance as a sales VP of sales.
So Todd Vance used to be with Cornelius and Anthony.
That's
how I met him.
Hiroshi Riwaina.
AJ. Yeah, that Hiroshi thing didn't last too long.
Yeah.
He was gonna go work for Padilla.
Yeah.
That would have been exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Padilla's up here too.
Mm-hmm.
They made him chubby, super chubby. I don't know why. I feel bad, but it's him. You can tell it's him. So, okay, so what's next? We're going to put you in the club. A lot more people are going to hear about you. We need to get every one of your products in the club.
Yeah, sure.
So I forgot to do that. We need to do that.
Yep.
I'll pick a size or two in each flavor or line, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get them in the shop because they're going to want more. They're going to get them in. Believe they're going to be in the January box. Yeah. So you have 8 more weeks, and then people are going to start getting it.
Great.
Yeah.
So you stabilize them in the humidor. It's great. It's a weird thing, Brian. It took to me a lot of years to put the blend together because I put a blend together, for example, in Venezuela, very hot and humid. The flavor profile in your mouth is completely different than in New York, for example. So
it's crazy, right?
It's crazy.
It's an art, man. It's an art.
All this blends are created for the American market.
Got it.
You smoke those cigars down there in Venezuela or country like that kind of humidity and temperature, and they kick you hard.
So we have a lot of humidity here, but I believe that it's still not the same as even when we get to. I don't think it's just humidity, is what I'm saying.
No,
it's the whole setting, the farm, the no air conditioning. You know what I mean? It's a grittier environment. So a strong cigar there might be overpowering.
Yeah.
You might want a little something lighter.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear from a lot of the Cuban guys that when they go back to Cuba, they bring them Nicaraguan cigars, and they're like, "Oh, that's too much."
Yeah. That happens. Yeah, that happens.
So, anyway, man, I'm really glad that you showed up today. I'm glad that you brought this product because honestly, I didn't reach for the Corojo. You sent it to me, but I didn't smoke it. I went for my 2 staples, San Andreas and Broadleaf, and then I hammered you to give me all of your stuff for San Andreas and Broadleaf, which he did not want to sell to me, by the way. But I did manage to get him. I kind of felt a little like a brat with you when we because I was like, no, I gotta have it. That's it. I know what my guy's like. I gotta have it. So I'm very excited to introduce you to the club, and I thank you for coming here to sunny Orlando, Florida, and being with us.
Thank you very much, Brian. I'm very proud to be part of your program, and congratulations. You have done a great job.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure, and it's been so much fun, and I cannot do it without the members. They are the fuel behind this thing.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying, getting to spearheaded or, you know, whatever. So thanks again for coming. Hashtag we are Privada. Hashtag pink couch. We should make a hashtag for the couch and the wall. But I hope you guys are enjoying these series, and I look forward to bringing you many, many more. Johnny Taquitos, thank you for all your work.